Hi everyone, and welcome to my fifth video on my 30-day challenge on tips on how to travel and work remotely. Today we're talking about how to find places where to work from. And so to tell you a little bit and give you a little bit of context, I'm a huge believer that thinks that the industry of work is moving towards being way more accepting of working remotely. Therefore, we are creating and we're seeing new products emerge like co-working spaces that are designed to target people that can work from anywhere in the world and entrepreneurs. And so in order to find, there's more and more of these places, and you can find them very, very easily. So today I'm going to give you some tips of what kind of different places you can look for to work from and how to find them remotely and all over the world. The first one, like I said, is co-working spaces. Co-working spaces are pretty much open offices like where I am right now, where you can rent from a private office like where I am right now, or a desk, an open desk like you can see outside behind me. I am right now in the Selina co-working space in Medellin. And usually these places have memberships per month or just for one day or for 2 weeks. So they're very, very flexible, and they're designed again to have entrepreneurs and remote workers or digital nomads working from these spaces. Nowadays, we see the emergence of a lot of co-working chains around the world. The biggest one right now is WeWork. WeWork already has around co-working spaces in around more than 20 countries around the world, and it's really easy to access them. Again, they even have social memberships in which you just attend their social events. You don't necessarily have to pay an office there. Another chain of co-working spaces is Impact Hub, for example. They're focused more on hosting social entrepreneurs, nonprofits, or somebody working with a social cause. And the best platform to find co-working spaces everywhere in the world is coworker.com. It's a very, very cool platform. It's like a Google for co-working spaces. You can type in your city and you can see all the co-working spaces rank on reviews. And by the way, if you're going to be using these co-working spaces, make sure you leave reviews. This is really important for the community. You can also see which ones offer free day passes, and you can claim it. So you can go and check out different co-working spaces for free for a day. And another thing, a good important thing to know about co-working spaces is usually in the membership, Wi-Fi, utilities, coffee, and events are included. And this is the most important part, is the community that you're going to meet in these spaces is usually people like yourself that are working remotely, that are traveling, and that need a space to work from. Then, if you have more of a corporate job and you still need an office wherever you go, there's also this big chain called Regis. They also have offices everywhere in the world pretty much. They're a little more corporate. It's like cubicles. They're less cool in terms of decoration, but they also work. They're a bit more pricey too, but if your work is more corporate, that might be a better option for you. And then another cool trend that we're seeing is the emergence of places where you can stay and work from. So that's called co-living and co-working. Selina, which is where I'm staying right now, is a perfect example. They're taking the lead on this trend in Latin America and have around 19 places already open throughout the region. Usually what they're doing is connecting people with accommodations where you can stay short-term and long-term, and with office space. So it's very, very convenient. And once again, you pretty much live upstairs, go downstairs to work, and everything's right there, easy for you. And another one is called outsite. They're also growing quite quickly, and they're worldwide. My last recommendation of finding places to work is, of course, local coffee stores. Those are always fun. And the only problem with them is, of course, you have to consume a bunch of coffee or food. Usually there's not enough electricity plugs for everyone, and the internet tends to crash a lot whenever it's really busy. In Medellin, for example, where I am right now, there's a bunch of amazing coffee stores, and you always see a lot of people working from them. There's also already a couple of platforms you can use to find coffee stores. My favorite ones are called Places to Work. .net and workaround.co. They also are based on the community. People rank. They even include price of coffee and everything, so it's good to check those out. And of course, blogs are also a good resource to find the best coffee stores to work from. And usually try to check out blogs by digital nomads. Last, even if you're not going to work from a co-working space, I still suggest you check out their social memberships. This lets you attend the events and meet the community, and it's also pretty cool because even if you're working from your hotel room or your apartment, it's good to meet the entrepreneurial ecosystem of wherever you're going, especially if you're trying to start a business like I am. And that is it for me. Nowadays it's really easy to find places to work from anywhere in the world. Again, I just gave you some sources and the different types of co-working spaces and offices that you can find anywhere, and I hope it's useful.